Hello little artist! Today we are drawing a teacher because it's almost time to go back to school. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, let's start on the top part of the paper and we are gonna do a U shape and that's gonna be her face. So we can go really slow here and we're gonna try to do a letter U. Then we're gonna close this letter U on the top part with a curvy line that goes from corner to corner. Now I want to do the top part of the head, and for that just a curvy line that go across. And we're gonna start doing lines right here following the same shape, just two lines here for the hair. The next is gonna be the ears, and those are just like two letter C's and goes right into the head. Now let's do the eyes, and for the eyes I'm gonna do like two letter N's, so it's gonna look like this. It's just two curvy lines, and I'm gonna do lashes here, so 1 2 and 1 2 is that's her lashes. And for the nose I'm gonna do a kind of like a letter C, a backwards letter C. Okay, now let's continue with the glasses. And those are two circles that are gonna go around the eyes, and I'm trying to put more pressure in my marker so the line is go way thicker. You guys can go a couple times around them just to make this line thicker. So I'm using the pointy part of the marker, and I'm going a couple times around just to make it more thick. So that's it for the glasses. Now I'm putting two eyebrows and a big smile. Okay, so we're done with the face. Now let's do the hair here. Okay, so we're gonna go down and we're gonna stop about where the face is finished, and I'm closing right there, and I'm also putting lines inside like I did in the top part. I'm gonna put 3 lines here, and now let's go on the other side. Same thing, I'm gonna go down, and then I want to do a straight line that goes where the face began, and the same thing I want to do lines inside. Okay, so that's the hair. Now for the neck I'm just doing 2 little lines, and here I want to do kind of like the collar of her blouse, and I'm doing 2 lines in each side, and from here I'm going to do a line, diagonal line that goes down, and another one that closes. It's kind of like a triangle. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go down, and in the other side we're gonna close it, and it's gonna look like a triangle. Now I'm gonna do a line here that's just gonna go a little bit down, and that's gonna be part of the blouse. Now let's continue with the sleeves, and these are short sleeves, so I'm just doing kind of like a letter L in each side of her body. And now let's go a little line up and down. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the left arm first, and I'm just going down and now to the right, and I'm going to do the same thing. It's like her arms are a little thin, and from here I'm gonna do the hand. So her hand is gonna be holding kind of like a notebook. And for that I'm doing a line that goes up first and then to the right, just short lines, and now down. And we're gonna close this kind of like rectangle, so I'm just closing it right here. And now I'm gonna do kind of like the side of the book or the notebook she's holding with a little bit of a rectangle here. And on the top I'm gonna put a little thicker line, a little bit more like a dark rectangle, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna continue with the other arm. So I did a little line, and then I'm gonna start doing her arm right here, and this is just the first finger, and down here I'm gonna do 3 more, and it's just like oval shapes. She's gonna be holding a pointer. I wanna finish the arm first and just close it like that. Okay, so now these pointers, this is a characteristic for the teachers. They use it to show us things on the board, right? So it's just like this, kind of like a really thin triangle. Now let's finish her blouse, and it's just little tiny lines here, kind of like a letter L. And from this point I'm doing her skirt, and that is just diagonal lines down and it closes on the bottom. Okay, now the legs. Her legs, the same thing as her arms, they are really thin, so I'm just doing 2 little lines. They are really close together. And now here I'm going to do kind of like an oval shape for her feet, or the top part of the feet, and I'm doing heels. So the heels look a little bit like this. Just go down a little bit of heel and then close it. And that's it, we've finished. Congratulations if you follow along with me. You did such a good job. So now, my favorite part, let's color. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.